Hello, everybody, and welcome to a new game called, I think, Vaudeville? Something along those lines. I don't know anything about this game except for the fact that it might be cool. Okay. Notebook. Go to the police station and ask Chief Gretzky about the murders, okay? There's a Manners, a circus, a country club, crowd, police station, morgue, groceries. we can accuse somebody. Okay, this game, as far as I'm aware, this is like an AI-based, like, interrogation game. Uh-oh. Okay, I thought it was gonna crash.
What do you mean by getting crushed? Is something bothering you?
Okay, let's mute that real quick. Anyways, yes. So this game operates by me speaking into the microphone, this guy right here, and these guys will respond to it. But I didn't realize it was going to immediately start picking up my voice. It's a little awkward. I guess I thought I was getting crushed. Okay. So we got to ask about the murders, so I guess let's start there.
Well, what's been weighing on your mind, Detective Martini?
Okay.
You seem a bit shaken. Did something happen?
Okay, all right. I don't know. There's a delay, I guess, because I had not... Okay. We're going in now. Who was murdered? There you go. That's how you do it. That's how a professional does it.
Yeah, I see you're interested in the recent murders.
Yep.
3 people have been brutally murdered here in Vaudeville in the past few weeks. The victims were Maria Jansen, Nicola Grossman, and Haley Greenwood. It's a tragic situation, and we're doing everything we can to solve these cases. Do you have any leads or information that could help us?
No. Okay.
I was hoping you might have some insights. But I understand, Detective Martini.
Oh my god. Who the hell is that guy? Constable Jones and Chief Gretzky. I didn't even know there was another guy in this room. And then, of course, the Void. And the black box that's the ceiling. Okay. Who was murdered? I was not paying attention. Maria Jansen, Nicola Grossman, and Haley Greenwood. Well, I guess it makes sense to maybe ask where the bodies were found. Were all the bodies found in the same place, or were they in separate locations?
No, good question, Detective.
Okay, it didn't get the last part.
The
That's
bodies
okay.
were found in different locations throughout Vaudeville. Maria Jansen was discovered outside her apartment in central Vaudeville. Nicola Grossman's body was found outside Pascala's grocery shop. And Haley Greenwood was found in an alley behind the club she worked at. It seems the killer has been moving around. We're trying to piece together any connections or patterns between the locations. But so far, it's been quite elusive.
Trying to piece together connections, patterns, but locations have been elusive. Okay. Did you kill the people?
Excuse me, that's an absurd accusation, Detective Martini. I am the chief of police here in Vaudeville, dedicated to upholding the law and protecting its citizens. I assure you, I had no involvement in these murders. My priority is to find the culprit and bring them to justice. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss regarding the case?
Are you sure that you didn't do it?
Now, Detective Martini, I understand that you're trying to cover all bases, but accusing me of such a heinous act is quite unfounded.
I'm not accusing anybody, I'm just asking.
I've devoted my entire career to serving and protecting the people of Vaudeville. I can understand your skepticism, given the nature of these crimes, but rest assured,
I just gotta ask, bro.
I am as determined as ever to find the true perpetrator. Let's focus on gathering evidence and leads instead of pointing fingers at each other.
Ask the other guy if he thinks
Shall we?
Do you think Captain Gretzky killed those people?
Well, I don't know. I might have a theory.
Oh god.
But, you know, Detective Martini, they say that you can't judge a book by its cover. And Chief Gretzky is like an old book, with worn-out pages, but still full of wisdom. I mean, he's been in the force for years, solving cases left and right. It's hard to imagine him being involved in something so heinous, but, you know, stranger things have happened in Vaudeville.
Well, fair enough. I don't know, man. Part of me wants to keep like fucking with these guys, but no. Okay, well, let me ask him what his theory is. What is your theory about the case?
Oh, well, I don't know. I read a book the other week. There were these creatures. You see, they were lurking in the shadows, like shadows themselves.
Okay, so he thinks
silent but
it's
deadly.
a fairy tale thing.
Maybe, just maybe, there's a creature of darkness roaming the streets of Vaudeville, preying on innocent souls. But, you know,
Definitely.
it could also be something else entirely. I'm just thinking out loud here, trying to piece together the puzzle.
Did you know that your constable thinks that shadow people killed these people?
Wait, my constable thinks that shadow people are responsible for these murders.
Boy.
That's quite an interesting theory. I must admit, I haven't heard anything about that. Could you enlighten me on where this idea came from and what led your constable
it's not
to
my
believe
constable,
in the
it's your
involvement of
constable.
shadow people? It's crucial that we consider all possibilities,
Okay.
no matter how
These are a bunch of
unconventional
crazy
they may
people.
seem.
He said he read it in a book, although I must say it's quite unconventional for the police force to believe in fairy tale murderers.
A book, you say? Well, that certainly is an unusual source for investigative leads. I can't say I'm familiar with any connection between these crimes and shadow people.
These guys are
But
fucking
Detective
crazy.
Martini, I've always believed
guys are
in
fucking
keeping
crazy.
an open mind when it comes to solving cases.
Okay, well, what's our notebook say? He asked me to investigate the murders. Oh, I have to type these notes myself? Oh, no. Oh, no, I didn't know that. Okay, well, murdered people. God, I have to go all the way back through this fucking thing again. Okay, who are the people that were killed? Maria Jansen, 1. Maria Jansen, 2. Nicola Grossman, 3. Haley Greenwood. Okay, well, immediately I noticed they're all women. Let me ask him about that. Do you think that there is any reason all of the victims are women? What? Hello? What? It didn't ask my question. Okay. Hold on a minute. Do you think...
Interesting observation, Detective.
What's going on?
I haven't
What?
given much thought to the gender
all right.
pattern among the victims.
Okay, all right, buddy. I'll
It
just
could
give
be
you
a
your lag
coincidence,
time.
or perhaps there's a specific motive behind targeting women. We can't jump to conclusions just yet, but it's definitely worth investigating further. I'll make sure our team looks into whether there's a... We must explore every lead and
This is
angle
so
to
weird.
uncover the truth.
Anytime, like, I
Thank
move
you
the
for
mouse a
bringing
little
this
bit,
to
he
my
just stops
attention.
talking. Okay. Well, let's add that into our list of notes here. All female victims. I don't know, this game's kind of fun. Okay, let's do a new page called Police Force. Oh, no. Okay. Captain has locations of murders. Constable, that's not how you spell constable. So then A. Constable thinks that the victims might have been murdered by shadow people. Police force in this town is useless. Okay. Whoa. Where did my... No. Whoa. Where did my chat log go? You had all the the locations, big dog. Okay, well, I'll just ask you again. Can you remind me where the victims were found?
Yes, of course. The bodies of the victims were
Okay.
found in different locations throughout Vaudeville. Maria Jansen was discovered outside her apartment in central Vaudeville. Nicola Grossman's body was found outside Pascala's grocery shop.
Body
And Haley Greenwood was
was
found in an alley
found
behind the club she worked at.
outside
However,
her
I'm afraid I don't have the
apartment
details regarding the causes of their deaths.
in
We'll need to speak with the
central
coroner for more information on that
Vaudeville.
matter. It's crucial to gather all the facts to aid in the investigation.
Nicola Grossman was found. Oh, body was found outside Pascal's grocery store. And Haley Greenwood. Body was found in an alley behind the club she worked at. Okay. This is kind of cool. I like how I have to piece all this info together. I also like how I get to just ask these guys things. Like, I'm going to ask him what his favorite color is. What is your favorite color? Okay. Maybe I won't ask him what his favorite color is. Okay, let's leave. Only to go back and refresh this thing. What is your favorite color?
Well, what does my favorite color have to do with anything? We're here to solve a murder case, not discuss colors. Now, let's get back to the task at hand.
I'm going to press this as hard as I can. I assure you, Chief, this is of the utmost importance to this case.
Oh, really? And how exactly is my favorite color relevant to
I've
this
got him
case?
in the bag.
Please enlighten me, Detective Martin.
He's giving me some sass over here. Okay, hold on. Because if I can determine the favorite colors of all our lead suspects, I can then determine who is least likely to have committed the colors. I fucked that. Who committed the colors? Okay, I have to leave. I have to leave. Oh no, oh no. Okay, we have the grocery store. We have the morgue. We should go to the morgue and ask how they died. That seems pretty relevant, I would say. Okay. Corner Extiberia. Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, another evening in the morgue. The dance of life and death continues, doesn't it? The
I
bodies
guess.
that come through here, each one telling its own tragic story.
This
It's
woman's tall as
fascinating,
fuck.
Really, how the human
Or
body
I'm
can bear
either
witness to such
either she's
brutality
really
yet
tall
remain
or
so
I'm
fragile.
super short.
The intricate web of muscles, bones, and organs, delicately balanced
I
until
like to
one
think
fatal
she's
blow
maybe just
disrupts
really,
it all.
really tall.
Makes you wonder about the fragility of
I'm not
our
even reading what she's
existence,
saying.
doesn't it?
Yep. Okay. How tall are you? How tall are you?
Well, detective, height is just one of the many variables that make up a person's physicality. It's not solely about the vertical measurement, you know. The skeletal structure, the proportions of the limbs, the curvature of the spine.
I need to know how tall you are
all play a
because
role in determining
you're
one's
really
height.
tall. It's unusual.
But beyond physical attributes, what truly matters is the content of one's character. The depth of their soul, and the
I don't
impact
care.
they have on the world around them.
Tell me in numbers how tall you are.
Oh, my dear detective, you have such a curious mind. Very well, I'll indulge you. I stand at 5 feet, 6
There's
inches.
no way. There's
But let's not
Oh
forget,
no.
my height is just
I
a
must be
small
like
aspect of who I am.
5'1" then.
After all, as the
Oh
great
my
philosopher
God.
Immanuel Kant once said, the
Oh
worth
my
of a
God.
person is not measured by their height.
No, no. Oh no, I'm so short. Oh God. Okay, well, that's worth noting in my journal. Investigate. Let me change this to myself. And I will say I am very short. At least 5'1". Good lord, that's fucking crazy. She's 5'6". That's insane. I have to look up to talk. Okay. Anyways, we got murders to investigate here. Who's our first victim? Maria Jansen. Give me the details around Maria Jansen's murder.
Maria Jansen's case was quite gruesome indeed.
Okay.
She was found covered in blood outside her apartment in central Vaudeville.
Found
It appeared as if she had been attacked by an animal, judging by the extent of her injuries.
Like she
Bite
was
marks were
attacked.
present all over her body, particularly on her arms.
Bite marks covering her body, especially her arms. Okay. Were you able to determine what kind of animal made those marks?
Detective, my dear, as much as I would love to provide you with a definitive answer, the truth is, it's rather difficult to determine the exact species of the creature responsible for those bite marks. The pattern and depth of the bite suggest a rather powerful jaw, perhaps one with a substantial bite force. However,
Powerful
without further
jaw
investigation and analysis, it's challenging to pinpoint the
with
exact culprit. Nature is a vast and diverse
substantial
realm, filled with
bite
creatures both known
force.
and unknown, each with their own unique set of teeth and jaws. It truly is a mystery worth exploring, isn't it?
Well, can you investigate it further then? I wonder. Are you able to investigate further to determine what caused the bite marks?
Ah, my inquisitive friend, I understand your desire for more answers. Unfortunately, the extent of my examination and the evidence do not allow me to delve deeper into the specifics of the animal that caused the bite marks. It would require a more specialized approach, involving experts in zoology or forensic veterinary medicine. Alas, my expertise lies primarily in human anatomy and pathology. But fear not, for I shall
I don't know if I
continue to
believe that
analyze
she
the
wouldn't be able to
evidence at
figure
hand
that
and
out,
explore
especially in like
every
a murder
avenue to
case.
shed
I
light
feel like
on
they'd
this
just,
tragic case.
if she couldn't do it, I think they'd bring someone in, right? Okay, well, that's all about her. Let's ask about Nicola. Give me the details surrounding Nicola Grossman's death.
Well, the details surrounding Nicola Grossman's death are rather distressing, I must say.
What's new?
The autopsy revealed that he suffered a fatal stab wound to the back of his neck.
Oh, it's a dude. Okay, is a man. Interesting. I'm surprised the police chief didn't say anything about that. Okay, anyways. Suffered a fatal stab wound in the back of his neck. Okay. Were you able to determine the type of weapon used to make the stab wound?
Indeed, my dear friend, the weapon used to inflict the fatal injury upon poor Mr. Grossman was a butcher's knife. It was a sharp and formidable
killed
instrument,
with
capable
a
of penetrating through the
butcher's
delicate tissues of the
knife.
cervical region.
Fuck.
The precise angle and depth of the
Oh my
stab
God.
suggest
Oh my
a
God.
deliberate and
Thank you.
forceful act. It is truly disheartening to witness the devastating consequences of such violence. One can only hope that justice will be served and that the truth behind this heinous act will be
Okay.
uncovered.
Murdered. We can say that. The other one might have just been an accident. We can't necessarily rule this one as a murder. Might have been an accident. This one was definitely a murder, though. Okay. Give me the details surrounding Haley Greenwood's death.
Oh, Haley Greenwood's case was quite tragic as well.
Wow, yeah,
She
who
met a
would have
brutal
thought?
end, I'm afraid. The autopsy revealed that she suffered multiple blows to the head with a blunt object. Most likely a stiletto shoe, judging by the fragments found on her body. The impact of the blows caused severe trauma to her cranial bones and brain tissue. It's a stark reminder of the fragility of life, isn't it? To think that someone's existence can be extinguished in an instant, their hopes and dreams shattered by an act of senseless violence.
Okay. Suffered multiple blows to the head with a blunt object, most likely still their shoe. Impact of the blows caused severe trauma to her cranial bones and brain tissue. Okay. Suffered severe head trauma. Likely was murdered. That one could have been no, I'm kidding. It's definitely not an accident. Okay. I think that's all we need to ask of this lady. I guess we can go... I don't want to go to the police station. Grocery store, which one was that? That was the guy. Okay, let's go to the grocery store. Okay. Well, that's Pascal. And that's Mrs. Potter, who's awfully close to me. I don't want to talk to her, though. I would like to talk to the guy who owns this store. Good afternoon.
Oh, hello there. Afternoon to you too. Say, did you hear the latest rumor?
Dude's talking to me like a Skyrim NPC. No, I can't say that I have. What is it?
Well, word on the street is that there's a secret love affair happening between the mayor's wife and the town gardener. Can you believe it? It's juicy stuff, I tell you.
Okay. I'm interested who the mayor is. Who is the mayor?
The mayor? That would be Mayor Thompson. Quite the influential figure in our little vaudeville. But let me get back to the gossip. So, this love affair, it's been going on for months. Apparently.
It's pretty relevant to the
Can you
gossip.
imagine the scandal if it were to come out?
Okay, hold on.
Oh, the drama.
I guess we'll start a new page. I don't know, gossip? Now we'll do gossip / leads. We don't really have any leads right now, so this is better than nothing. Okay, mayor's wife has been having an affair with the gardener, with the town gardener. Can I type, please? With the town gardener. The mayor is named Thompson. All right. Mayor Thompson. What is the name of the gardener?
Oh, the gardener's name. It's, wait for it, Thomas. Can you believe it? The town's most eligible bachelor, sneaking around with the mayor's wife. Scandalous, isn't it? But hey, you didn't hear from me.
Okay. Gardener is named Thomas. He is the town's most eligible bachelor. There's only one Ellen eligible. Cool. Okay. Tell me about the body found outside your store. Outside your store. What? Okay. Tell me about the body found outside your store. I apologize that I keep muting. I'm a little sick right now and I have a cough. Okay, let's just refresh this guy. No, I don't want to talk to you. There's F1, Control N, center mouse button, or gamepad to toggle notebook. Okay. Tell me about the body found outside your store.
Oh, you mean the body of that poor girl found outside my store?
I thought it was a guy.
It was Maria Jansen, a blonde girl. Such a tragedy,
No.
isn't it?
No.
Rumor has it that she was one of the victims of the recent murders in Vaudeville.
Oh, well, hold on a
Can
minute.
you believe it? So shocking. But you know, I heard she had a secret lover. Juicy stuff, huh?
I was told that the body found outside your store belonged to Nicola Grossman.
Nicola Grossman. Oh my, that's quite a twist. Are you sure about that? You see, rumors tend to spread like wildfire in our little town. But if it's true, can you imagine what secrets Nicola might have had? The plot thickens.
Are you the one who called the police?
Well, let me tell you, I was just minding my own business, unloading some fresh produce, when I stumbled upon the shocking sight of the lifeless body. Can you believe it? I immediately called the police, of course. But between you and me, I can't help but wonder who could have done such a
Well,
thing.
I guess an easy question
The
to ask
suspense
is
is
if
killing
it was
me.
a man or a woman. Was the body that of a man or a woman? Because
No, it was a woman, my dear. A blonde girl named Maria Jansen, if I remember correctly.
okay, then either the
Such a
police force
tragedy,
has given
isn't
me incorrect
The poor
information or
soul.
they lied.
But you know, I've heard whispers about her having a secret lover.
It was found outside
Scandalous,
of
isn't it?
the grocery store, according to Pascal. Now, he also might be lying. Let me ask this woman. Whose body was found outside of this store?
Oh, it's such a dreadful thing, isn't it? Poor Maria Jansen. Such a tragedy to have her body found outside the store. One can't help but wonder what happened. It's all so mysterious, don't you think? But let's not dwell on such morbid matters. There are much more pleasant things to discuss, wouldn't you agree?
No. I'd like to go speak to the police officers real quick. Actually, let's ask the morgue lady. Where was the body of Maria Jansen found?
Yeah, Maria Jansen's body was found covered in blood outside her apartment in central Vaudeville. It was quite a gruesome scene, I must say. The injuries she sustained were rather severe, as if she had been
Go ahead
attacked
and
by an
stop
animal.
talking. Go ahead and stop talking. I was told by the owner and patrons of Pascal's grocery store that Maria Jansen was found outside of that store.
Oh, my apologies for the confusion. It seems there might have been a misunderstanding. You see, the initial report stated that Maria Jansen's body was discovered near her own residence in the heart of the city. However, if there are witnesses claiming she was found near Pascal's grocery store, it could indicate that she was moved after her demise.
I don't know
It's
about
a
that.
possibility worth considering. Don't you agree? The precise details
hell?
of the crime scenes can sometimes become blurred, especially when emotions are running high.
Oh, I can't type any further than this. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Oh, that's the end of the page? God damn it. That sucks shit. Right. Well, then I guess I need Maria Jansen, page 2. Okay, hold on. Maria Jansen, page 2. Okay, initial report stated that Maria Jansen's body was found near her residence. Witnesses claim she was found near the grocery store she could move. However, patrons of Pascal's grocery store claim to have seen her outside of there. Okay. Let me ask her what time the body was found. What time was Maria's body found?
Well, detective, based on the evidence in a state of rigor mortis, I estimate that Maria Jansen's time of death was between 9 p.m. and 12 a.m. on April 22nd. Her life was tragically cut short, and it is our duty to uncover the truth behind this heinous act. It's disheartening to witness such violence, isn't it? But we must remain
Yeah, I don't
steadfast in our...
Okay, let's go to the apartments. Oh, I thought there was an apartment. go to the country club. Oh, wait. There's something down there. Fine, we'll go back in a second. I don't care. What is this? The Blackwoods. Sign me up. Hello?
Greetings, dear visitor. What brings you to the tranquil embrace of the Blackwoods forest? Is there a burden weighing upon your heart, seeking solace within these ancient trees? Fear not, for I am here, the humble protector of this sacred realm. How may I assist you on this day?
I am investigating a series of murders that occurred within the city.
Murders, you say? Oh, the darkness
I do
that
say that.
lurks in the hearts of men is a somber tale indeed. But alas, my knowledge is confined to the boundaries of the majestic Blackwoods. The tales of Vaudeville's tragedies have not found their way into my quiet abode. The whispers of the forest speak of other wonders, of the dance between sunlight and shadows, and a harmony of creatures great and small. Tell me, my inquisitive friend, what do you seek in these murders?
The killer? Not is the killer, just the killer.
You ask. Oh, the mysteries that unfold in a realm of mortals. Alas, my dear detective, I must confess that the secrets of the city's murderers elude me. My humble dwelling in the heart of the Blackwoods keeps me blissfully ignorant of such matters. But fear not, for even in the
Okay, let me
darkest
ask you
of
about
times,
maybe if an
there are
animal
glimmers of hope.
could have killed
Perhaps
this
the answers
woman.
you seek lie not in the tangled webs of deceit, but in the gentle embrace of nature's wisdom. The whispering leaves and murmuring streams may hold clues yet undiscovered.
Are there any animals that live in this wood that could have killed a woman?
The creatures of the Blackwoods, they are a fascinating bunch indeed. From the graceful deer to the mischievous fox, and the wise old owl to the elusive lynx.
Yeah.
They
But
all
could
call
they have
this
killed
forest
anyone?
their home. But to suggest that any of these majestic beings would be capable of committing such heinous acts against a fellow human, it is beyond the bounds of their inherent nature. You see, my friend, the animals of the forest are in harmony with the delicate balance of life. They do not possess the darkness that resides within the hearts of men.
Okay, well, I don't really feel like asking you anything right now. What's the corral? Turn off ray tracing or lower the resolution if you have performance issues. Okay. Hi.
Oh, hello there. How are you? It's so nice to see you again. I was just enjoying my day at the Coral,
I don't think I've
soaking
met
up the
you
vibrant
before.
atmosphere. Vaudeville is such a magical place, don't you think? There's always something exciting happening here. Have you been to the Coral before? It's one of my favorite spots in town.
We're here
The
right
underwater
now. Of
theme
course
and
I
the lively
have.
performances make it so enchanting. Oh, and the
What?
music. It's like being transported to another world. You should definitely check it out if you haven't already.
I'm literally right here. Okay, whatever. Did you know any of the people who were murdered?
Oh, yes. I actually knew Haley Greenwood,
Oh.
one of the victims. We were both dancers, chasing our dreams together. It's been devastating to lose her.
Haley
Such
was
a bright and talented
dancer
soul. I still can't believe she's
and
gone.
knew
The other two victims,
Ingrid
Maria Jansen and Nicola
from
Grossman,
the
I didn't know
corral.
personally. But their deaths have shaken the entire community. It's a tragedy that has sent shockwaves through our little corner of the world. We're all on edge now, wondering who could be behind these senseless acts.
Haley's body found outside of this club?
I
Uh-oh.
don't like talking about this. Let's
No,
change the
whoa,
subject.
whoa. No. Was Haley's body found outside of this club?
No, her body wasn't found outside the coral. It's such a terrible thing to think about, isn't it? I can't imagine the pain and fear she must have experienced in her
I mean,
final
it wasn't
moments.
found outside of
I
here.
try not to dwell on it too much, though. It's important to remember the good times we had with her and celebrate her life instead. She had so much talent and potential, and she deserved so much more than this tragic end. Let's hope that justice is served and the person responsible is caught soon. We owe it to Haley and the other victims.
Do you know anyone who might have wanted to kill Haley?
Well, Detective Martini, I wish I could help you with that, but honestly, I don't have any knowledge of anyone who would want to harm Haley. She was a kind and talented individual, loved by many. It's hard to fathom that someone could have had ill intentions towards her.
I'm not
But I
buying
trust
this.
that you, as a detective, will uncover the truth and bring the perpetrator to justice. We all want answers and
Stiletto
closure,
shoe.
especially for the
Very
families
likely
and loved
that
ones
she
left
is in
behind.
possession of such a shoe.
It's a difficult time for everyone, and we need
I
to
can
stick
notice she
together
isn't
and
wearing
support
shoes
one
right
another.
now. I can't help but notice that you aren't wearing shoes right now. Any reason for this?
You noticed. Well, you see, I love the feeling of freedom that comes with being barefoot. It's like a little rebellion against societal norms, you know.
Yeah,
Plus,
definitely.
dancing is a big part of my life, and being shoeless allows me to connect with the ground and feel the music through my feet.
That's not
It's
enough
a
to
small way of expressing my passion
accuse
and
this
embracing
woman,
my true
but
self. And in a place like Vaudeville, where art and self-expression are celebrated, I feel right at home with my bare feet.
does your job usually require you to wear shoes?
Oh, my job as a dancer. Yes, when I perform on stage, I do wear ballet shoes or other appropriate footwear. But when I'm not on stage, I love to let my toes
Okay, I'm
breathe
gonna ask
and
her
wiggle
if she
free.
has to wear stilettos
It's like
on
a small act of
stage.
liberation, you know? Besides, I find
Yeah, I
that it
don't
helps
care.
me stay
Yeah, I
connected
don't
to the
care.
earth and grounded
Yeah, I
in my
don't care.
movements.
Yeah, I don't care. Does your job require you to wear stilettos?
Stilettos? No, not necessarily. As a ballerina, I mostly dance in point shoes, which are quite different from stilettos.
Yeah, I'm aware.
They're specially designed to support and enhance my footwork. But outside of performances, I prefer to embrace comfort
Oh my
and
god,
go
I don't
barefoot
care
barefoot.
about listening to you talk about your bare feet, okay? Thank you. No thanks. Cabane Violetta. This seems like an interesting place to be. Good evening.
Oh, hello there. What brings you to the Cabane Violette tonight? Are you here for the show?
I am here on business.
Business. How intriguing. Do tell me more. Is it something related to the world of entertainment or perhaps a different kind of business altogether?
Did you happen to be familiar with Haley Greenwood? Yeah, awfully quiet over there. What are you hiding? What have you got hiding from me? Oh, I might need to ask again. Or, better yet, let's just refresh. Are you familiar with Haley Greenwood?
Oh, Haley Greenwood. Yes, I know her.
Oh boy.
She was a fellow dancer here at the Cabane Violette. Such
Oh,
a tragedy
oh.
what happened to her.
She worked at the Cabane
Why
Violette.
do you ask about her? Is there something specific you want to know?
Doing good from the corral. Haley worked at the Cabane Violette. And I also said it right, by the way. In case any of you were laughing at me out there. I see you. I hear you. I said it right. Okay, anyways. Tell me, does your job require you to wear stilettos? Okay, Haley Greenwood 2. New Marina H.
Stilettos. Well, yes,
From
as a
the
burlesque dancer, I do wear high heels
Cabane
during my performances.
Violette.
They add that extra touch of glamour and elegance to the show. But why do you ask about stilettos? Are you
Is that blood
interested
on
in
the
fashion
floor?
or perhaps a shoe enthusiast yourself?
That looks like blood stains. No reason in particular. arena, and the other
All right
dancers
then, if you say so.
are
But enough about
required
shoes.
to
Let's talk about
wear
something more exciting.
slows.
Have you ever seen my burlesque performance? People come from every corner of Europe to see it. The energy, the costumes, the music, it's an experience like no other. I put my heart and soul into every dance routine. It's quite exhilarating.
Would you mind giving me a performance?
Oh, well, I'm flattered that you'd like to see me perform, but
Okay.
unfortunately, I can't really do a live show
I
like
didn't
you.
think you would, but
Right now. You'll have to come to one of my performances at the Caban Vialet to witness the magic firsthand.
we're at the Caban Violette.
The atmosphere, the lights, the audience, it all adds to the enchantment.
Yeah, I don't care. Did you murder Haley Greenwood?
Murder, goodness, no. Why would you even think that? I'm just a performer, darling. My job is to entertain people with my dances, not to commit any crimes. Haley's death was a tragedy, and I'm just as shocked and saddened by it as everyone else in Vaudeville. If you have any information about what happened to her, I urge you to speak to Chief Greatsky and the police. They're the ones who can properly investigate and find the truth.
I'm about to knock this case wide open. Well, you see, I have actually already talked to the police, and we have come to the conclusion that you murdered Haley. Case closed. Fuck.
What? Me? That's... I don't understand. How could you possibly come to that conclusion? I have no reason to harm anyone, especially not my fellow
I
dancers.
keep muting it too early.
I'm here to spread joy and entertainment, not to cause harm. I assure you, I had nothing to do with Haley's tragic fate. Please, reconsider your accusations and let the proper authorities handle the
I am the
investigation.
proper authorities. Haley was murdered with a stiletto. The only other person who it could have been is you.
The stiletto, you say? Well, I can see why that might make you think of me, considering the nature of my profession. But please, Detective Martini, don't jump to conclusions based on a piece of footwear. Many people in Vaudeville wear high heels, and it doesn't automatically mean they're
Oh, well.
involved in a crime.
Okay,
There
I don't
must
need
be
you.
other factors and evidence to consider.
I don't need you throwing shade at me
I'm
like this.
curious, though, how did you come to the idea that I could be the one responsible for such a terrible act?
There is blood all over the floor in here.
All over the floor. What exactly do you mean?
There is blood all over the floor in here.
Blood, are you sure? I'm sorry, but I don't see any blood here in the dressing
I'm looking
room.
at it right here.
It's just me and the violet curtain. Perhaps you're mistaken, or maybe you're
That's
in the wrong
it.
place. This is the backstage area, after all. But, if you're looking for clues or evidence related to Haley's case, I suggest you consult with the police and let them handle it. They have the expertise to investigate such matters.
That's it. You're coming downtown with me, Missy. You're under arrest.
Arrest. But I haven't done anything. Detective Martini, I'm
Cry
genuinely
about it.
confused.
You're going to prison.
Why are you accusing me? There must be some mistake. Can't we talk about this? I'm sure we can sort out this misunderstanding.
No, you are under arrest.
Under arrest. But I haven't committed any crime. This is all so sudden and unexpected. I'm just a performer, bringing joy to people's lives. Please, could you explain why you think I should be arrested? I'm truly curious to understand the basis of these accusations.
The only person who needs to know that information is the police chief. For now, you are under arrest.
Oh, alright then. If you say so, Detective Martini? But may I ask,
Oh my
what is it
god.
that...
Alright, what if I just accuse her? What happens if I do that? I'm curious. Let's just see what happens.
So, tell us, Detective Martini, who is the culprit?
Oh, I don't even know who these people are. I wonder if it changes each time or if I'm just gonna fuck myself over and spoil the ending.
Interesting choice,
Whoa.
Detective Martini. May I ask you why?
Oh, I fucked up. Okay,
Are you
wait, go
sure,
back.
Detective Martini? And why?
Okay. I think we're gonna end it here. I think this is a good place to stop. This is definitely an interesting game, and I'm looking forward to getting to play it some more. But for that, for the time being at least, that is gonna do it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a thumbs up. If you didn't, leave a thumbs down. If you'd like to see more, consider subscribing. I upload daily at 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock. As always, hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next episode. So long, everybody. Bye.